Check, check, check. Hey. Good morning or afternoon. We're doing some shopping here in a bit, but I figured we just kind of hang out, check out some more videos. Let me try I gotta check my Kick chat real quick because that was not working. All right, let me test. Oh, yeah, see, it's not working. Okay. Interesting. All right, I'm gonna have to pop this out. Pop out and move it over here. Okay. And that's gonna have to work. All right, so yeah, there's also some cars and coffee events too, but they're all the way too far from us. That's gonna have to work. All right. Okay. Then we're gonna check out some videos. I appreciate y'all for hanging out. A lot of these clips that I made even just yesterday, like last night, bangers, man. YouTube is going crazy. Instagram too. TikTok's kind of behind. Uh, that's totally fine. We got 84 new posts already? Sheesh. So what are we doing? Are we checking out Reddit first? You know what? Let's start with Reddit. Reddit has been pretty on point with their content here. I was gonna do a quick mic check. Mic check, mic. Good. All right. Let's check out some Reddits, y'all. Let's close this. I think, let me see how it looks. Maybe I can zoom it in a bit. Nah, I don't think so. Should have gotten the sunroof. And it's still a clean car. What could go wrong? Not checking where the water is flowing before drilling. Oh boy. Should have literally checked, man. Blaze, Pony Boy, Buddha, yo, good morning, y'all. How are y'all doing? How? Yo, let me pause this here real quick. Welcome in. Hello, hello. It's been a while, y'all. Good to see y'all. Good to see y'all. I have been away for too long, and so we're just kind of doing a new thing here. And we did a couple clips yesterday. What you doing here? Yo, y'all are awesome. Did a few clips last night of some of this content on YouTube's and TikTok, Instagram, and they all were my instant bangers. So Sugar and I were talking. I think I found my shtick. So we're just gonna ride this for a while. I've been here for like 2 years. You have? Yeah, y'all are VIPs. All-time classic MMA champion versus guy who once glared at a boxing gym from across the street. Oh, it's a circle jerk. Okay. Bro, why? Oh boy. Men, huh? US to tax tourists a $250 entry fee? The new US visa integrity fee will be important to know about for any of your relatives, friends, or business associates planning to visit the United States in the coming months. Starting in late 2025, the US government will begin charging a $250 visa integrity fee to most foreign nationals applying for a US visa. This fee was established under the One Big Beautiful Bill and is likely to affect millions of travelers. So, who has to pay? This fee applies to almost all non immigrant visa categories, tourists and businesses, from students to work and exchange visas. Applicants from non waiver countries such as China, India, Nigeria, and Brazil will have to pay the visa integrity fee of $250. What is going on? That's actually insane. Wait, I was friends with Blaze and Sugar, then introduced them to Wooly. Yeah. This is such a full circle moment. I really wish Wooly's doing well too, man. I only met Wooly because Blaze rated him. Hey, bro, the memories. It's such a full circle moment. How did we not know this? You have, I have no clue. I'm like speechless. Honestly, insane. I'm shocked. Blaze, Pony Boy, and I became friends in Wooly's community. Dang, it's a small world. Very small world. That's so awesome. I'm very happy. That warms my heart. Y'all are awesome. This is this whole community's got to meet up one day. How did we miss each other? Y'all were here the whole time, man. It was meant to be. It was meant to be. This is an insane first car for 18, by the way. I that's actually wow. What is actually happening here? Elephant saves a gazelle. Is it not? Oh, oh snap! That's actually impressive. Very cool. I 30. Ooh, I 36 male caught my wife cheating. How should I approach it? Yikes. Morning, hon. I hope that you're already awake. I'm already at work and I'll try calling you during my break, but I just wanted to check that you haven't defrosted anything for dinner tonight. Blinked out name have invited me out for a few drinks after work. Bro picked him up by the antler, right? Now looking back at it, I have definitely seen your name in here when I first arrived. I was gonna say y'all have been here for a minute. That's really cool. Uh, there's got to be like a Twitch con that we can all eventually make. We just got to coordinate it properly. Let's see. So yeah, if it has, as soon as you get invited out for drinks, man. Yeah, sure, no worries. Go have fun tonight. I'll see what there is that I can do for myself. Like, okay, one thing that I won't ever do is ever go to any event without sugar. She's coming with me everywhere. Every single event, all events, no if, ands, or buts. And I don't even go to events anyway. I don't like corporate events, to be honest, y'all. Okay, just wanted to check that you're okay. Wait. So you seem a bit abrupt in your reply. Yeah, I'm fine. I'm still sleepy because I've just only woken up. Okay, just want to check that you're okay. If you wanted anything in particular tonight, then there's also some leftover lasagna that I made last night. You'll be able to find it in the fridge. Oh, and help yourself to the last of the cheesecake too. I best get back to work though. I love you. That's not really convincing. There's more to the story here. Let's see. First noticed changes to her behavior a couple months ago, such as wanting to spend more time with her colleagues. Okay, she'd always message them when she'd arrived. First didn't think of it. Friend one, hey, just checking that you're still on for tonight with Steve. Yep, Matt is okay with meeting up with you all tonight. Okay, they're all laughing. Checked in their chat and also looked through the messages was between the wife and this Steve guy. They started talking about 4 months ago with a bit of flirting, and it led to exchanges of nude. There it is. Yikes, man. Yikes, brother. That hurts. I wonder what the suggestions are. Let me see. The audacity of people who lie to the face of the person who is supposed to be their life partner. Amen. Never trust her to accept her wrongdoings. Contact a divorce attorney, get control of finances, start organizing documents, keep playing along like you don't know. That's actually pretty smart, yeah. We all know who the famous couple is now, or a fair couple from Astronomer. Jeez, guys. Okay, just changed my front brakes, and this was on the ground afterwards. I'm actually really curious what that is myself. Wheel hub centric spacer. Would have never guessed that. When to add, or what to add slash change. There's a lot that can be done with this. That's a lot of potential right there. Very clean start though, for sure. Please do not shorten my beautiful repair bench. Oh yeah, there's an update coming out for Abiotic Factor. That's why I haven't been playing it. I have like a video uploaded, but we'll continue once the 1.0 update is released. That's coming up. Little surprise in your latest medical weed charge. Getting charged for medical weed still, man? Is it a write-off? Yikes, man. A lot of these accidents are also being caused by the self-driving. Gotta be careful with those. Crazy lady tried to burn down my building? It's a wild world. A baguette I ordered was wrapped in someone's exam. It's a little dirty, isn't it? What is the purpose of this little bowl-shaped thing? That's a good question. We kind of wondered that too. Henry's pocket. It's a cuteness marginal pouch, a fold of skin forming an open pouch, so it's actually got a name. The more you know. I disappoint myself every single time I watch these. Okay, my dad won't remove the plastic cover from his dash screen. That's annoying. From a Denver Post article about things we could fund instead of that pedestrian bridge. A herd of blue Mustang statues. Please. Oh, am I effing, uh, am I effing G? 5-minute crafts are like passing car accidents. Yeah, right. I got a spam in my kick chat. Give me a second. That that really distracted the crap out of me. 5-minute crafts are like passing car accidents is bad, but you can't stop watching, right? The Facebook version somehow keep me watching. They're very intoxicating. So bad. What to do against spotted streams? Yeah, that's something I would have to be looking into myself. Please tell me those are bean sprouts and not worms. Sorry, bro. I don't know. Well, does it taste more wormish or more beanish? That's crazy. Looks kind of like a fat maggot. And we might. How high off the water is considered safe from assault water? That boy's flying. What the? So I'll never get near those things. Yeah, I don't like the crocodile. It goes up the high. That's ooh. Came home from day night with the wife to find a car in my backyard. Well then, there's there's actually some pretty wild stuff on X too. Let me show you all this. My wife bought a 4-pack of M&M ice cream cookies, one for me, one for her, one for each of our boys. So your 5-year-old, the 3-year-old, and you ate them the night you bought them, and it's been almost 2 weeks, and your wife hasn't had hers, but you can have it. So it's this autonomy. I'm not allowed to touch her Sugar's energy drinks, so I understand completely. Hi, European here. What does this mean? Why is the supermarket having a roof so surprising?
Like, I'm in Walmart right now. They got a fucking roof in here. This is the first Walmart I've been in with the fucking ceiling.
I guess it is pretty surprising.
Like, I'm in Walmart right now. They got a fucking roof in here.
It's like we're deprived over here, man, or something.
Fucking ceiling.
That's
Like,
fancy. Wait.
When you brush my brush, when you brush my brush. Fast as fuck. You fast as fuck, bro. I'm fast as fuck.
He's freaking out.
Now wait a minute.
Dude, I gotta mess with our nieces and nephews like this.
Merry Christmas.
Oh, the payback. The payback. It's so good. That's messed up. It's taken out, bro. Traumatizing those kids, dude. Oh my.
Cheeseburger and fries, right back down.
How did he blend in? He was in the wall. That's crazy. Okay. Please don't settle. You ultimately ruin the other person's future too. Huh? We've been together 9 years, married for 6. She is kind, loyal, sweet, smart. She loves me deeply, and she believes we were destined to meet. I treat her well. I've never cheated. We laugh together. On paper, we're perfect. But if I'm being honest, I've never been in love with her, bro. Yeah, don't settle. Live your life. Be happy. Do not settle. Another spam. Cake is going crazy with the spams. Always forget he can actually cook, not just go off on people. And he didn't get there for no reason, y'all. But it's always very impressive watching professionals do their thing. It's just so sexy. That is very sexy. Come on. I can't even eat this food and I want it. Unless it is like a impossible burger. Right now it's like, oh, now my mouth watering. Now I'm hungry. I love watching people cook amazing food. Exactly. It's so just satisfying. Smart. Bro, I just put my whole square of cheese on my burger. I don't even cut it like that. I've never even thought to do that. So there is some vegan egg that Sugar found, and it tastes just like what you see here, and it is a 1-to-1 spot on. Sold out. As soon as she saw it and we go to buy it, sold out.
Oh,
That looks amazing. Man, I can only have that. China officially approves construction of a dam on the river blocking all water access to India. I want a burger. Deshae Frost and YK Osiris got into an argument last night, so Playboy Max dared them to box on stream for 10K.
get to it though. You know the move. You know the move. You know the move. You know the move. There you go. Yeah, that right coming. That right coming. You see that right coming. Keep that left hand up. Keep that left hand up. We ain't worried about the other shit. Be quick with it. Be quick with it. Be quick with it. Be quick with it.
Put them hands up, man. Bro. Oh, they're just playing. They're just playing. Yeah, they're just having fun. First round, sheesh. I used to love kickboxing. That was very fun. If y'all ever have the chance to do some kind of classes and stuff, highly recommend it. It is a lot of fun. Ubisoft claims that putting microtransactions in single-player games like Assassin's Creed Shadows makes them more fun to play. Another anime moment. Come on now, Ubisoft. What are we doing? They argue it's because players can progress more quickly. Oh boy. What happened, man? What's that? Splinter Cell? Ubisoft. What happened? Please. Ridiculous. POV, you're on a job site and over here, the electrician talking to his apprentice. Oh, before we get there, I got boxing gloves, but I haven't been able to use it. I might change gyms, so you do it and really go for just like go for it. Have for the fitness and stuff. Don't go in it for like oh, I'm gonna be like this competition, the competition things. Follow age. Yo, 1 year, 11 months. Dang, pony boy. Appreciate you, man. Lorena for 2 years and 11 months. Sheesh. I appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all so much. POV, you're on a job site, and over here, the electrician talking to his apprentice.
Why I had to punish you earlier? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why'd I have to punish you?
Because I bit you.
Because you bit me?
Yeah.
Do you understand why I had to punish you earlier?
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Why'd I have to punish you?
Because I bit you.
Because you bit me?
Yeah.
That's crazy. One of the worst days of his life is now a national meme. Yeah. What's that quote? Hold on. Families may have been divided, but the world is united. Search up Philly Coldplay Kiss Cam. Philly Coldplay. There it is. Bro, they're getting memed so hard by everybody. What is this? Dude. I don't I don't feel bad. Like you want to feel bad, but you don't feel like you remember not to feel bad. You know what I mean? It's like this is my wife. Bro. Oh man, this is gonna be forever. A good 10 years. If not forever immortalized. Yeah, that's hilarious. It's actually hilarious. They're gonna be they will never let that down. And actually I've heard that that CEO, who what was it? Astronomer CEO. Just nope. Who was that guy? What's this guy's name? Andy Byron. Okay. There's actually I did see something. I think it was on TikTok. It was one of his ex-employees actually came out and spoke out against him. Let me see. Let's see if I can find it. Maybe it's ex-coworker. Oh, yeah.
This man says he's a former employee of Andy Byron, the man who was caught having an
All
affair.
right, hold on. I gotta turn this up.
If somebody promises
Yeah, this is it. This is it. Hold on.
Says he's a former employee. This man says he's a former employee of Andy Byron, the man who was caught having an affair with the head of his HR department at a Coldplay concert. And this guy's story is why this affair is more than just an affair. Listen to what he has to say.
if you think his marriage is the only thing that Andy Byron ran into the ground, then I've got a funny story about karma for you. Before being Astronomer CEO, Andy Byron was also Chief Revenue Officer of a different software company.
Yeah,
where he
listen to this,
hired
y'all.
a lot of hardworking, great people with high hopes for their careers by promising them the opportunity of a lifetime that would completely change their future, solve any financial worries their family or children might ever have. I also had the questionable privilege of being interviewed and hired by him. As you can imagine, he's very persuasive, considering he managed to convince his own chief people officer to go to a public concert while they were having an affair. He also convinced me and a lot of my former colleagues to join him in that company. He convinced investors to invest almost $2 billion. Myself and countless other employees invested their savings into employee stock options. And in a tale as old as capitalism itself, when the company went bust and was sold off for pennies on the dollar, him and other top-level executives left with golden parachutes worth millions of dollars, while low-level employees like myself and many of my colleagues lost tens and sometimes hundreds of thousands of dollars of their own savings.
Absolutely deserved. Andy Byron. Never let that down. Always be recognized. Be called out. May you never have a peaceful walk down your street ever again.
Lessons out of this: if somebody promises a no-brainer opportunity of a lifetime, be very skeptical. And if you badly treat and take advantage of people, karma will at some point get you. And sometimes that karma is called Chris Martin of Coldplay. Viva la vida.
And this is why I keep sharing this, because
That's crazy.
This is more than just an affair.
Yeah.
This is something that has been building for years. You have to think about it. The corruption of this.
How far
the
does it?
head
How
of
far?
a billion-dollar company has the HR department in his back pocket, which means he can do whatever he wants, and he can get rid of people however he wants.
Crazy. Absolutely. Just, you know what? That's not the first. That's not even the first case that you always hear. You're just the first one that actually got caught and had actually something happened to them. So people are living through this whole experience for similar reasons like this, where they were told to invest their own personal money and they got completely screwed. Apparently, the girl that cheated was married to a CEO of another company. Yeah, they were both married and both had kids. The daughter reacted too. I think I've seen some of those TikToks. I think it's like a PFP-less uh, picture or PFP-less profile. Did y'all see how her husband just looks like him? No, I did not see that. Wait, is that it?
Tech CEO Andy Byron just resigned after going viral at a Coldplay concert for getting cozy with his HR boss, Kristen Cabot. But this wasn't just an office fling. Both of them are married. And Kristen, she's reportedly married to another CEO,
That's crazy.
head of a major rum company. That kiss on the Jumbotron set the internet
He
on
looks just
fire
like him.
and triggered a full-blown corporate scandal. Astronomer, the tech company Byron led, released a statement saying, Andy
No.
Byron has tendered his
Wait.
resignation.
Oh yeah, okay, this is real. This is real. I was gonna say the one that was supposedly by Andy. That one's fake. I told you it's insane how they look the same. Like, girl, just go to your husband. Exactly. Why go out? Find the same dude.
They added,
So
all
dumb.
this week, we were known as a pioneer in data ops. While awareness of our company may have changed overnight,
This for
our
real.
mission hasn't. Basically, we build software, not
Yeah, and then they're just trying to just PR recover from all that. I really feel bad for the employees, honestly, because they're the ones that got to deal with it. I think the PR executive is probably having the best time of his life, actually, because any kind of PR is good PR in a way, and he seems like he can spin it. He's been doing a pretty decent job. So I do feel for the employees and their families. As for them too, not a peaceful walk. Somebody at least always be calling you out. It's amazing how my girl has 24-hour customer service. There was a supercar. Didn't even see what that was. It's amazing how my girl has 24-hour customer service. Oh boy. Even if this is staged, you know this is happening. Somewhere. The day you stop getting angry at other drivers is the day you will be free. Truth. Life's too short, y'all. Just be happy. No matter the situation.
Listen, I'm gonna need you to keep it together when someone makes a mistake on the road. There is no need to be upset. There's no need to be flipping someone off. There's no need to be calling them names. No need to be angry at somebody else. That woman cut me off. She's gone on with her life. And if I was still upset, I'd still be upset right now. And I'll be taking off on the next person. I couldn't be thinking of the things I want to do with my life because anger is one of those things that just takes a lot of CPU resources.
It literally stops your whole day if you let it. Any kind of annoyance, any kind of grief, any kind of negativity that somebody else wants to pass on to you. Because people, look at my skin, y'all. I've heard it all. You can only imagine. Just gotta let it just fly off of you, man.
So I need you to keep it together. Do not give your emotional control to a complete stranger.
Yeah.
Who has no idea of your existence.
Amen.
Being upset with another driver on the road is self-defeating. It is self-defeating. So I need you to keep it together. Keep it together.
Yeah. Y'all are a lot stronger than y'all think. And then if you ever think that y'all need a chance to show a rebuttal or to feel like you need to correct a wrong, just ask yourself if that person is really worth being in your life at all. And that you'll find that you get over things pretty quickly. Y'all aren't gonna want to hear this right now, and I totally understand, but Max pulled back.
Friends every night, you better slap one of these on her car. No, it is not an AirTag. It's a real GPS tracker. And unlike AirTag...
For real, what is going on? The Lyft app said my driver was deaf and slash or hard of hearing. I signaled, quote unquote, thank you when I got out the car and he rolled his eyes. How embarrassing is that? I I could just imagine the whole scenario playing out too. Forever maimed. Oh boy. Mordecai and Rigby, stop double teaming that prostitute and get back to work or you're fired. Oh, there's Sugar's alarm. We'll probably be waiting for her to get ready and then probably do a little bit more, maybe half hour max, and then we gotta do some shopping, doing some grocery shopping. Then we'll be chilling some more every day. That's the plan. Every day around, what is it, 3 p.m. Pacific, 6 p.m. Eastern. That's going to be the new, mostly regular schedule. There will be some days that I stream in the mornings if there's stuff that I have to do in the afternoons, but I enjoy streaming. I do enjoy just talking and chilling with you guys, so with you all. And that's what I just love the all for the game, you know? Apparently more people die from heat in Europe than people die of guns in America. I think y'all should just start installing AC units. Is this true? I do hear a lot of people complaining about how their buildings are mostly brick and all that, and they trap heat and they're like ovens, so maybe. That laugh has an 850 credit score.
That would be crazy. If you have two in your possession, that'd be crazy. Take a look. That would have been so good. But he does. What was the word I had you all say?
What?
Sir, close your hand. Check underneath your watch.
No.
Ha. He snuck it in there.
You're scaring the fuck out of me.
850 credit score laugh? Maybe? What's the sweet? Oh, I gotta turn that off. We're not doing the study right now. 115 degrees and rising. Yeah. That's actually... we accidentally burned Kelly's paws in her first year out here in Colorado because we didn't realize how much the heat would affect the asphalt. It wasn't very serious. It was just a very minor, but as soon as we noticed, we stopped and we're like, all right, no, we never ever walking in the direct, like right now. No, it's too hot and stuff, but early morning. So took her on a walk out early morning just for that reason. And in the late afternoons, early evenings, because man, does it get super hot. The heat and gun violence thing was true. That's crazy. Are you serious? I am honestly shocked by that. Nvidia is now worth more than, well, basically everyone else. Nvidia's 4 trillion valuation isn't just historic, it's comically massive. Yeah. It's not financial advice, y'all, but if y'all invest in stocks, man, even though it's at a all-time high at the moment, I still think it's super undervalued. Not financial advice. If I go to a theater and see a clanker, an effing clanker trying to serve me popcorn. I'm leaving immediately. Just in, Elon Musk says this will become normal. It's already happening, y'all. It's starting. Getting closer and closer. Sometimes sometimes they're humans, but I don't know. That one's hard to tell. The genre of actor just playing themselves in different franchises just needs to. Yeah, I've seen that like a comparison with like the video game. That's like really the problem with all live actions, isn't it? You really can't capture the same essence of a video game or an anime when you try to make it like a real live action stuff like this. I always give the photographer a nice surprise. That'd be so cool. And oh yeah, cops were caught on camera beating anti-ICE protesters on the Ohio-Kentucky state line bridge. That's just so dumb. Just everything just so dumb with that. Geometry is a scam. The F you mean? Prove it's a triangle. What? It's got just a visual proof. Wait, can men sense when you're ovulating? We can even smell it. Moving on. A new gen will never understand this pic. Oh yeah. Let's see if somebody commented it. Somebody has to have. Here it is. Let me just keep it muted. I don't think this is the original one. I think this might just be like a recreation, but yeah, same concept. Remember that? Oh, it's so good. They put music on this. Oh, here we go. It's so messed up.
Oh my god. What kind of shampoo is this, yo?
It's so messed up. Why with the music, yo? It's so much funnier without the music. And this is a classic. Yep. Another missed and passed on. Well, actually, maybe not. I think it's still pretty used heavily. I still see it quite from time to time. There was a YouTuber I wanted to watch. Let me see if I have. This is actually crazy. I want to show y'all this. I don't know if y'all been following the Jonas Somali case. This is a crazy update, bro. Like, what is bro doing? Well, let me pause this music. All right, let's check this out, because yeah, I don't know if you've been following the Johnny Somali thing going on, but holy.
Ramzi Khalid Ismail, aka Johnny Somali, and his Discord goons have created a hit list ahead of his trial coming up in just a few weeks.
What is he thinking?
Reading that today on the Legal Mindset, we teach you to be your own judge. I'm Andrew Esquire, and we are following this Ramzi Khalid Ismail criminal saga from start to finish. And it has been a wild ride, and it will.
Yeah, for real. Like, this guy thought he was gonna get scot-free. He was trying to advocate to Trump, believing that if he thought if Diddy was going to get off, that he was going to get free too. Like, come on now.
Will be a wild ride for the next possible 6 months, 8 months, year, as this trial is not just going to end in August. The August hearing is just one piece of witness testimony. This thing is going to go for quite a long time.
Because I've thought about too, like all those people that he harassed, even carrying around that fish and whatnot. You really think they're not going to follow through with this, dude? That they're just going to think it's okay? They have a whole different list and a whole different way of operating and handling things there, man. Absolutely insane thinking. What are you doing, man?
Several months beyond this, at the very least, very likely into 2026. And that is something that scares Johnny Somali. It scares him because every time there's a trial, every new month, this comes up again in the news cycle, and it gets worse and worse and worse for him as the facts pile on and as the charges pile on. Because almost every single month, he has had a new charge added. He started with one charge, he's up to 7, and we're not even done insane. Yet. And until there is a jury verdict, more can be added. More charges can indeed be added to the docket, including the Child Welfare Act, which has been refiled against him and is currently being investigated by police. And then,
so at what point do you like tell yourself, hey, maybe I should kind of chill? Or do you get to a point, I kind of thought about this too, has he gotten to a point where he just does not care anymore and just says, F it, I'll just go as deep as I can?
Then would in the future be passed to prosecutors.
That's what it seems like.
After that police investigation. So he knows these things are real. He knows these things are coming, and he is scared. And because of that, they feel the need to take out any and all detractors. And they have tried this with myself. They've tried it very, very hard with myself by getting people to come after me, defame me, create fake profiles on X, YouTube, etc., Discord, and do all those sorts of things. But that hasn't worked. So they're moving on to other targets, people they see as.
I mean, couldn't this guy have a case too now? Another one? Like as soon as you get free, you come back and I get hit with more stuff? Like, bro.
Weak links, because they want to try to attack the people covering the story to mute it down and to tamp down the level. And one of the main figures, at least on X, is Johnny So Smalley. That is an X account that has been covering this saga right along with my coverage, really giving a lot of clips, a lot of other commentary, a lot of stuff that's even outside of the legal scope, which sometimes I shy away from. But he's been covering and tracking this golden goblin, this dwarf over in Seoul, and really not letting him get away with anything. And because of that, the folks on Discord have decided to target him. So we have a leak here from inside of the Discord. You have
I've seen this in the video yesterday.
Yet another Somali account saying all those guys are using Johnny So Smalley, that's the X account, as their source. He should be the first one on the hit list. Now, to me, when I hear hit list, I immediately think this is threat of bodily harm. Now,
I mean, wouldn't you take it that way?
And say, no, this is a digital hit list. We're coming after them digitally. Not that that makes it any better. Once again, understand these people are attacking someone not for just reasons or not for any other thing because they violate the TOS. They are indeed violating the terms of service by submitting false reports.
And also doing it on an online platform where, again, more subpoenas can just bring this up for use in another case if anybody on this list wanted to. Like, come on now. That's why I think he's just at a point where he's just done. He just does not care.
And they're willing to use all methods to submit false reports to try to get people taken down and try to get people taken out. So you see here, they continue on, and this actually is an important reply here. They're just going to continue stacking charges against Johnny. Everyone should report. See, that's where the truth is. The truth is they are scared of these charges coming against him, and they understand that more press, more coverage, like my channel and like Johnny So Smalley on X and all the other people covering it, actually does lead to these charges being taken very seriously because people are aware of the social media presence. And the South Korean media will indeed pick up our coverage, translate it, and put it out there. And
see, I like hearing from a professional that is in this legal industry, just to kind of hear the perspective and really find out the facts in a way where maybe you can only assume like, oh yeah, things are going to go bad for him. But hearing a point of view from a lawyer just really kind of solidifies just how like legally effed. He's just making his case because he wants to, because of some ego or something. Like, what is he trying to hang on here?
Because of that, they know that more can be stacked against him, and they are afraid for their dear leader, who is now deeply in hiding as he is finally realizing that there are consequences to his action. He's getting to the FO part of FAFO. But here we go. Of course, the Discord says they're BS charges. Just deport the man and move on. Of course, they
Sure.
wish they would do that. That's
Sure,
what they
bro.
want from every country. They just want them to be deported because that's not a real consequence. That's literally letting him get away with all of his criminal activity. And then right down here, this is great. And this, I had to
Just
censor
ignore it.
this,
It'll go
although
away.
I'm sure you guys can understand this. I have a friend with a Twitter bot that can mass report accounts. A couple ninjas will get virtually graped this weekend. So, already saying they're going to submit false reports using a bot to mass report over this weekend. Now, mind you, these guys have already submitted fake profiles. They've already made fake claims. They've already tried to strike people. This has happened, but they're not giving up. And this is something that they're going to continue to do as this thing goes on. But to me, what this signals is Johnny Somali and his Discord are desperate. They are flailing and they are trying to get anything to give any wins they can get before August 13th. And all of Somali and his fanboys, all of his supporters are trying to do their best to target verifiable and legitimate sources of information like myself, like Somali, that have been accurate and objective throughout this coverage of Johnny Somali specifically.
Mhm.
They're trying to come after sources of information because they want it to be quiet. They want nobody to know what's going on in Seoul, South Korea.
He's got a point, though. I mean, I literally listened to him. I think Itazi as well has some updates on this, and just in the sense of following what the world is viewing and getting exposed to when it comes to the streaming world. And it's honestly just, it's really sad to see how annoying a lot of this behavior has become. And it's almost like exhausting just to see it as a content creator myself, because now when I go to these other countries, it's going to be like, oh, do I feel some type of way if I mention that I am a creator, or if I whip out my camera, is there a certain stigma that's going to be placed upon you already because of these few bad apples? And you see it all the time in any type of profession. Police, teachers, priests. Few bad apples just ruin it for everybody sometimes. And that's kind of what's happening. It just sucks.
Not going to happen. Unfortunately, now I'm not the only one covering it, although I do have some exclusive channels that other folks don't have. A lot of people are covering this. So even if you take out one person, there's so many other people that are going to cover this, so many other outlets that are going to cover it. Korean mainstream media is going to cover it. So there's no way that we're going to let the Somali dwarf, Johnny Ramsey, win here. He's absolutely going to lose. But I stand with all the other creators that are trying to give it good reporting on this, objective reporting on this. And if there's anything I can do, I'll help them out. But I know what you guys can do. Let's go over there, like, share, and follow not just my video, but the accounts that are against Ramsey Khalid Ismail. Leaving likes, comments, and supporting those channels is the most you can do. So go out there and support your favorite channels that are fighting the dwarf. Until next time.
Are you guys enjoying the stream today?
Bro, the ending is diabolical. All right, let me take a quick potty break. I'm gonna go check on what Sugar's doing. I'm gonna throw on some ads here, and I'll pause myself as well, and we'll continue on. Bro, he is never going to let this down. So good. All right, I'll be right back, y'all. As we playing. right, we're back. We're back. Coming back in about 40 seconds. Let's see what other content I want to check out here. I feel like Reddit was kind of lagging this morning. We'll try it again. We refreshed it to the homepage. Gotta move a melee. Let me see. Appreciate you for giving my chair back, man. All right. Your wife's TikTok screen time on what should I do? What should you do? That's like normal amount of time. Real talk though, I did notice myself also endlessly scrolling, especially when I was in classes and stuff, taking university courses, which update on that too, by the way, y'all. One of the things I noticed is just wasting a lot of time on social media. So that's why I've made it a point now. If I want to go through some TikToks or Reddits or X posts, even YouTube, so I'm just gonna do it here with y'all. It's been very refreshing in a way because I've noticed it. I've been able to save. I've saved a lot of time just kind of keeping in my mind like don't touch any social media until you go live or record it at least. And it's easier to just go live with it, just kind of go through it. I feel like my algorithms are pretty tame, fairly tame enough to go through it with y'all. This car was hit with a scooter on East Florida and South Washington, blood on bumper and blood all over the street. Oh, he ran into a parked car. That's my worst fear about leaving cars parked overnight. This hurts to see, man. It hurts to see a legend like this. This is very sad, honestly, very sad. Yeah. Thank you, King Ronnie. Yeah. Legend, man. Ladies crashed my car with a stick. Oh, no. As annoying as Teslas are in themselves, just because they have a lot of problems. I see a lot of people having a lot of problems with them. A lot of people love them, though. I think this is just stupid. Like, people just leave the cars alone. Leave other people's property alone. Oh, I've seen this before. All right. Physics, people. Physics. Big bro moment.
You know what my minimalist husband would love? A green striped bathroom.
Nope.
Why have agreeable gray? If you could have bitter sage. I don't really know how to do this. I feel like if you just put stripes on the wall and then paint over it, you have a striped wall. In my mind, it's that easy. And I'm gonna put a laser level on a tripod. What could go wrong?
Hey, this could go really well. We'll find out.
So far, so good. I'm gonna do one tape length over. This took over 4 hours and 3.5 rolls of tape. It looks so cool.
Like I said, it could turn out really nice.
I'm gonna take more agreeable gray. I saw that when you're painting stripes, you're supposed to do the first coat with the existing color of the wall because it will bleed everywhere. So you just paint it the original color so that when it bleeds everywhere, you don't know that it's bleeding everywhere because it's the original color. And then after you put the first layer of the original color down is when you put the real color down.
That actually makes sense. That actually makes sense. I can see why, because it goes underneath the tape and stuff too.
Color. So cute. I didn't swatch it, so I hope I like it.
I really hope that dries a different green.
Looks good. So pretty. I love it.
I thought it was going to be more limey.
I'm gonna use a makeup
I like brighter greens myself.
but I don't want to go to the store. People are gonna say, wow, the outlet looks so good. Yeah, makeup precision.
Smart.
Okay, the paint is done.
Why would you use a makeup brush though? It sounds expensive.
Lead like crazy. I would cry. Okay, everybody hold your breath.
Yeah, because it should be dry, like enough, right?
It looks so good. That is how you do a stripe. It's crisp. Yeah, you're damn right.
That does look really good. Okay. It looks like it was professional, like you paid somebody.
Holy shit.
I would have gone with the little lighter green. Maybe, I don't know. But the stripe itself looks really nice. Yeah. Okay, we gotta see it through now. With the plants, okay.
Love it.
Okay.
Looks so cute.
Get the greenery in there, and I think it'll be with the fanciness. Yep.
Yep. Super cool. Awesome.
We gotta take pictures of the bathrooms. We gotta take pictures of our bathrooms because Sugar made our bathrooms look like some 5-star hotel thing. Like, bro, she's got those stick things too, the fragrance sticks. She went all out. Where's it at? That thing? Were those things? Yeah. She just got like some Bath and Body glass soaps and stuff. Yeah. Sips tea. I always gotta.
He's not touching you. I've got it all on video.
Hide those posts, man. Man who once fed Mike Tyson's pigeons by accident dismantles 2 UFC champions in street eliminator tournament. I don't understand what is happening. Who's in the wrong here? Wait, why are you putting your boy into a fight? Why'd you leave your Gatorade? Oh boy.
No, we
Cool.
didn't.
Yeah, wait. I was just trying to find something. You're just drunk. What
Why are you
the?
trying to get behind him?
Circle him, bro. Yeah, this is done. Dude is done. Do we want to finish it? I don't think we should. I think y'all have seen that before. Okay, get a 2011 to 2014 V6 or as my first car. Yeah. When you're that young, he's got a good point. You need an insurance code because insurance on a Mustang ain't cheap either way. I mean, yeah, that's a good point too. And I would honestly, if I had a choice to give my nephew a car, V6 or similar power. Oh, let's go back to Reddit first. Excuse me. Found a field mouse stuck in the irrigation sprinkler this morning. What? How does that happen, bro? This is main character syndrome right here.
Yes, that's great, but over here she's gonna be even better.
Nah, don't boo him, man. Y'all just need to follow directions. What the? Especially in, gotta let one person do it. Everybody's gonna do it, and it's not what it's meant for. I love seeing detailing like this. Detailing work like this is really cool. Completely restored it. That's very cool. What is it? What is earbuds? Are these? I just found it in my bed. How do you just find earbuds in your girlfriend? And I haven't been doing well. She's also been home alone a ton. Most likely a sign that you snore rather than she's cheating. Those are cheap plugs that you can get on Amazon that reduce noise. People have to be trusting each other, man. Why even stay with that person, if you don't have any trust? That's cool. A Lego Challenger? That's in a Challenger too.
What's your type?
They have to
Bro.
be tall, rich, handsome, and can take care of me.
No, I meant type 1 or type 2 diabetes.
This is thankfully AI. New 3-month kitten. She's been here about 3 weeks and she's 3 pounds. Max is one of my resident cats. He's 3 years, 14 pounds. Is this normal play or is he hurting her? They look pretty chill. Hey, Pony Boy. Welcome back.
Max? Maya, you okay, baby?
If the cat didn't like it, it would get away. The bigger cat is indulging the kitten. I love the bored look when the kitten starts playing with his tail. Like, okay, fine, we're doing this again. It looks, yeah, I was going to say, if cats, when they don't want like something, they'll move. You got a mini fridge? Hey, what kind of mini fridge, man? I know there's all kinds of types out there. Is it going into your bedroom? Is it going into a certain room? People put them in their garages sometimes. You have to sell your Pokemon cards, bro. You gotta do what you gotta do, man. I respect it. Oh, it's a nice collection too. Look at that. Yeah, those are some decent cards. Decent. Those are some amazing cards. Sheesh. The Blastoise. And the Raichus. I gotta go back in my mom's storage and get all my old Pokemon cards. Is still planning that out. Columbia dropout versus Columbia grad on interview cheating. At their launch, clearly claimed it would kill 9 industries. We're here to kill just one, cheating. Meet Truly, the open source tool that flags AI-assisted interviews in real time. Works with the Zoom, Meets, Teams, and more. Today is the start of a world where you never have to think again. We just killed 9 industries. Who's the dropout and who's the grad? Now that I've been preparing for coding interviews for 2 years and even holding a full-time offer, I do not know if I support cheating. This is just the best case which describes create a problem, then sell a solution. I see now. So you create a product to catch cheating with AI, but then you promote it to actually do the cheating. That's actually a big brain move, actually. That's just honestly, that's the day and age we're in. Neighbor's car was hit with their fireworks. They think that's a lot of damage. A Whirlpool mini fridge. Can't say I know what it is, but I got it. Mini fridges are cool.
Ladies and gentlemen, the fastest gun in the world right here. Wow. Bob, you are quick.
Well, the first reaction that people have when they see this draw is, now, wait a minute, could you really hit anything doing that?
Right.
Well, let me show you my own way with a target that is indeed out of the holster. Let me set this target up.
I was going to say that he just shot some random thing.
Here we go.
He shot the tire of the van.
Now, in terms of time, Bob, how quick was that?
I draw, cock, level, fire this gun, hit what I'm shooting at, and
Why does he have a...
Now,
It's so random. Why does he have a reenactment behind him?
In terms of time, Bob, how quick was that?
I draw, cock, level, fire this gun, hit what I'm shooting at in less than 2/100ths of 1 second. Wow. It's hard. It's a number we're not familiar with. Anybody, anywhere. It's just a very unique number because there's nothing like it. And there really isn't anything to compare it with.
The self-glaze is amazing.
Okay, Bob, now what exactly are we going to do here?
We're going to do something very special for you. At least
Shameless.
Now we're going to take this 45 Colt single action. We got an empty gun here, right?
Mm-hmm.
We have 2 shots here. Here's one going into the gun. Here's one, and here's 2 shots going into the gun. Now we have 2 shots in the gun, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, what I'll do is I've got the 2 shots. And what I'll do is draw the gun once.
Okay.
I'll fire it twice, and while I'm at it, take the targets with me as fast as I can.
Okay.
The idea is to shoot the gun fast twice. Now let's give it a try, and I'll try and do it right the first try, okay?
Okay, go ahead. Good luck to you.
Okay.
That's actually insane.
You shot both?
Hold them. Hot and fired. Hot and fired. That wasn't even a good one.
That wasn't even a good one, and both of them are gone. He shot 2, and it sounded like it was 1 shot.
We can do that again, make it even better.
Why is he shooting at the cameraman though?
There's 1. Here's 2. Let's give it a try.
Okay. So suspicious now.
2 shots going to sound like 1, and he's going to hit both of the balloons.
Why is the cameraman feeling so safe?
It still sounded like just 1 shot.
The cameraman, please. It bodes well with me that speed impresses you. Did that guy shoot towards the cameraman? Thank you. I don't know if I believe it anymore. Well, it's just like one of those air caps things or something where it doesn't hurt, you know, in case you do, but I don't know. One of the most important decisions of his life. Isn't there a purple one? I'm pretty sure, no? Hello, Zacer. It's been a while. Hello, hello. It has been. Yeah, there is a purple lightsaber. It's a rare and unique weapon. It's a balance between the light and the dark force, so should have given the third option, man. Missed the opportunity. Curious though, what do you choose? That's actually cool. And I would honestly choose purple if I had a choice. I'll be doing well, Zacer. Appreciate you for saying hello. My husband's vile gaming chair. What is that? I wonder what he puts in that hole in that chair while his emotion. I was thinking something longer and firmer. I can't. Actually, big brain move. Oh, I'm single. That's actually pretty bad. That's a good point too. If I feel bad for this guy. How someone with a glory hole chair got a wife is beyond. Oh God, this is too good. One more comment. I'm so scared to ask about the hole. Yeah, that's insane. Actually, in the Star Wars movie, there is only one purple, and it belongs to Mace Windu. Yeah, I just saw that. Mace Windu, that's Samuel Jackson's character, right? New to me 16 RT. What should I do with it? Ooh, it's clean, man.
Goodness.
Look at that. That's huge.
Dude,
Giant Pacific
that
octopus
is so cool.
in Bellingham Bay near Vancouver. That's
Interesting.
That's as big as her. What the?
Hi, buddy. Hi.
Dude, that's so cool.
Yeah, 12. Oh no. Everybody getting called out now. She's just being shameless about it. Again.
For those of you on the right hand side, you probably
Again. Never going anywhere, no company event, no nothing without Sugar. She's going everywhere. She goes everywhere with me. But even then, I don't even go to company events, so I'm good.
I saw the airplane kind of sort of coming at us. Nobody told us about it, and so we continued. And
Wait, what?
For those of you on the right hand side, you probably saw the airplane kind of sort of coming at us. Nobody told us about it, and so we continued. And air traffic, and there's no radar here, so the tower is controlled, or excuse me, the tower does everything visually, and so they said report about you're 6 miles from the airport. So we did that. I think he realized that the spacing wasn't going to work, and he said turn right. And I looked over, and there was an airplane, which those of you on the right hand side, I thought it was a small airplane like the one you see at the airport right now doing touch and goes. And he said turn right. I said there's an airplane over there, and he says turn left. And then by the time we read back to clearance, looked over and saw the airplane that was kind of coming on a converging course with us. And so given his speed, it was a military, I don't know how fast they were going, but they were a lot faster than us.
Sheesh.
To do the turn behind it. So sorry about the aggressive maneuver. It caught me by surprise. This is not normal at all. I don't know why they didn't give us a heads up, because the Air Force Base does have radar, and nobody said, hey, there's also a B-52 in the pad or two. Long story short, it was not fun, but I do apologize for it. And
Notice y'all that he said that it was a military plane. Sounds really, really familiar to a certain event that's recently happened, huh?
I thank you for understanding.
Kind of makes you wonder.
Have a nice evening, and glad you're safe.
It makes you kind of wonder, guys. I don't know. Found some less cool friends at the mall today. They're tryhards, but at least I know they won't hit my doors. True. That's actually funny. Yeah. No, they're not hitting your car. I apologize for that.
Instead of singing, he uses his wings as a musical instrument.
Bro, sending Morse code.
As stridulation, and mannequins are the only birds that do it.
Uh-oh. Sorry, y'all. I don't know why it just threw my phone up like that.
It seems to be going well. But when he plays
I've never heard of these.
There are no second chances.
Holy airball. Oh no, not the sloth. Why? That was just rude. Why'd you gotta include him in there? what happens when you try to show off, huh? Is this AI? This is AI, right? I can never trust anything anymore. I want to see if somebody calls it out as AI, because I don't know. It's hard to tell. It's crazy that you have to question things. Laminar flow spread out from a spoon with this stuff. Very interesting science stuff. Look at that. I kind of want to try it. Remember to prep for the 1.0 update, yeah. It's coming out. We're playing it again once it does. A real message my wife got. I'm not going to serve homeless people in this rain. Cancel the order. I won't bring it to you. If you don't have money, you shouldn't make coffee. Homeless people? What? You have to pay if you want an order to be delivered, or you will suffer from hunger. How can someone be homeless if they're ordering from DoorDash? There's too many such bad orders coming in every day. That's not the customer's problem. Some people are weird, man. So pretty much like any other keyboard. It's cool.
And you don't see
Oh my god, dude. That's rude. Oh man. Convince me why I shouldn't let go of my G580. It's a clean car. But if you want something else, man, do it. Alright, I see what's back on X for a little bit here. Deserved. He ripped it. At least he's being a good sport about it.
What the fuck is done?
That sucks. Can't help myself. These are not all yours, bro, are they? You have 4 Mustangs. Yep. He has 4 Mustangs. That's love right there. Wow. That one. The Super Snake, though. Beautiful, man. Yeah, I've seen this. The Lamborghini Revuelto easily hits 230 and it just continues. That's crazy. This right here. Good afternoon, everyone. Please, it's been a while. Hey, Trent, welcome in, man. This right here, this video right here, instantly sold all of these. People who are seeing these and people with the monies are gonna instantly buy it now. That's crazy. Hope you're doing well, Trent. All the OGs. Y'all be squatting up, man. It's National Ice Cream Day. Happy National Ice Cream Day, y'all.
I'm here for the usual.
Rates gone up, baby. Inflation.
Why is it so low?
Inflation? How much is it now?
200, sweetheart.
Sorry it's so low. I don't know why it's so low. Hold on.
Rates gone up, baby. Inflation.
What? Inflation? How much is it now?
200, sweetheart.
What? 200 bucks? What can I get for like 20?
20? Why don't you find out?
It's gonna be like a burger or something.
$20. This better be good.
Kicking the.
Good boy.
It's me. I'm the.
The sad part is that would actually work for many, many men. And she just gave so many women a brilliant idea. Hold on, before I go on, let me put it back down because I had to turn it up on that one. Give me a second. Turn it back down here. I was gonna blast in the next one. Oh. Okay. Amazon Flex, please train your people not to ever pull on someone's door nor try to enter their home. What are you doing? Okay, to be fair, these Amazon Flex, so I don't think they get the full like proper training that regular Amazon delivery drivers do. So benefit of a doubt, he's just not really first delivery, maybe second or so for shift, right?
In one corner, weighing in at no more than 125 pounds, is chemist Luigi Garnaschelli. He thinks he can stand up to a knockout punch of chi because it doesn't exist.
Okay.
In the other corner, it's 8th degree black belt Leon J., one of George Dillman's top associates and fellow practitioner of the no-touch knockout. This ought to be interesting.
Sure, man.
In fact, when we did the test on Luigi, he was not ready to believe these things.
He didn't want to fall for your BS.
Or maybe was just staying there, seeing what would happen.
Yeah. Am I supposed to be feeling something right now?
It didn't work.
Dillman thinks he knows what went wrong and has come up with a very interesting explanation.
Sure, let's hear it.
The skeptic was a totally
skeptic.
non-believer. Plus, I don't know if I should say that on film, but if the guy had his tongue in the wrong position of the mouth, that can also nullify it. Yeah, you can nullify it. You can nullify a lot of things done to you. In fact, you can nullify it if you raise those two big toes. Plus, if I say I'm going to knock you out, and you raise one toe and push one toe down, can't knock you out. And then if I go to try again, you reverse it. If you keep doing this, I won't knock you out. Plus, the skeptic was a totally non-believer.
Plus.
And I moved the line.
Plus.
I've flatlined several people.
Oh, okay.
I know I have chi energy. You can see it with the half moons.
Yeah, I see
My
something.
Chi is up now because of the filming. I have half moons in my fingertips now. Plus,
Pretty sure it's not knockout energy, bro.
person that you can find in the world.
Wait, you're the what? You're the
I
what?
have half moons in my fingertips now.
He said
Plus,
what?
Filming. I have half moons in my fingertips now. Plus, I can put the largest person that you can find in the world, and I've done this. With that finger, I can put him on the floor.
I bet, man, I bet. But it's probably not the way that we all assume that. Okay, let's just move on. Yeah, I haven't played World of Tanks in a long time. Yeah, that's about right. Those artists can just, yeah, they can just beam you. Oh, man. Oh, that sucks.
Lovely to see you. Don't come back.
I see, yeah. Hold on. Can you turn around fast enough?
Thought you had a chance, did you?
Yeah, okay, I got to. But still. This right here, it's always a scary moment to see them all flying at you at the same time. It sucks. Dude. Yeah. Yeah, there's nothing you can do. Helping me to figure out my militant neighbor's political leanings without giving myself away as a... Does anyone know where I can get rid of boxes of ammunition left at my house by a hunter a few years ago? Just as the title says, lots of black powder and rifle ammunition. That's crazy. Nice girl X about to enter medical school. Oh man. The dating game is rough, I hear. Both sides. Jesus. I can't even read most of these. Yeah, I saw that yesterday. Just pay attention, people. I might have a scalper in my building. Look what I just found in the trash. Yeah. That's just broke activity right here, man. That sucks. Okay. What the? There's a fourth one. Wait a minute. It's clever, clever. That's great. Okay. The switch up. Impressive. No way. I mean, if you know your replacements, right? What? Yeah, that's cool. Talent, man. That skill is crazy. Yo, the Lord. Hello, hello, the Lord. Yeah, that's actually really cool. A tagged whale navigates intensive vessel traffic in Chile's Gulf of Ancud over 1 week, highlighting the risks whales face from ship congestion. That's actually really sad. Oh, let me like that one too. That's really cool. So that little blue one's a whale. I've seen this before. And you know, boats are not that, they don't go deep at all, but you know, it's kind of makes you just wonder how much more how much more affected are they really, you know? Hope you're doing good, the Lord. Good to see you, man. Hermione Granger banned from driving for speeding in her S3, which is really dumb because she got a speed. She was over like only 8 over. It was like only 8 mile, like 8 kilometers over, right? If 38 and 30 gets you points, I'd have a lot too, right? Receiving a 6-month ban for doing 38 and 30 is actually insane. Doing good, doing really well. Did all my health checkups, got all cleared out. I'm just doing some like physical therapy right now. From like a natural hip impingement. Back from when I was born pigeon-toed. You would never tell now, but I guess because of that, there's some natural like hip impingement that I'm working with some physical therapists right now to learn how to manage. They're strengthening the muscles around that hip just to give it more support. And it only just recently started bothering me, I think, because I've been doing my workouts incorrectly. So like I'm supposed to be, because of my hip impingement from my birth, I have to, instead of do squats parallel, I always have to just do it, open up my hips a little bit more and go like sumo stance for every single lift that I do now, even if the workout calls for it. So it's just about learning about how to work with my body, and just happy that I'm getting all that stuff down now. So yeah, just been a lot of health checkups on my end. Same thing with Sugar. She's doing well too, and I'm just waiting for her to wake up right now so we can go get some groceries. So I'm just here chilling with y'all, checking out some stuff. Until then, here we go. The Washington whatevers should immediately change their name back to the Washington Redskins football team. There is a big clamoring for this. Likewise, the Cleveland Indians, one of the 6 original baseball teams with a storied past. Our great Indian people in massive numbers want this to happen. Is that true? Their heritage and prestige is systematically being taken away from them. Times are different now than they were 3 or 4 years ago. We are a country of passion and common sense. Owners, get it done. Sure, man. Saw this odd-shaped case at the airport. What is it? Sombrero. I was going to say a hat, but sombrero, or a cowboy hat.
18 Punkte hat bereits.
What could go wrong standing in front of a Tour de France car? Wait, what happened? I missed it.
18 Punkte hat bereits. Für ihn ist das auch interessant. Käme dann
Oh.
auf 28. Rodriguez von vorne.
This took her out. Elon joined the ride, opened the door, what? Gondor? Mordor, Gondor? Oh god. I was a little overdue for new brake pads. That's like a dad joke. Yeah, I would say that was a little overdue. Definitely worth it. Yeah, we saw that. I missed the game. I gotta play that more. Good morning. This is service manager from the dealership. I will be your service advisor while your lyric is with us. The shop foreman has noticed there is a dash camera installed in your vehicle. He is asking, when did you have this installed and who did it? In the owner's manual, it says not to install dash cameras in a EV. Really? It could wreak havoc on the electrical system and void all warranties? Basically, the camera could corrupt the electrical system. See, and that's why we have a dash cam, but it's only electric, like a cigarette plug. I didn't get it wired in just because of this reason. But that's crazy that a Cadillac Lyric manual has it that you can, it literally tells you not to install a dash cam. As long as it includes it, I guess, then at this point, right? And it's not like an extra paid feature that you have to pay for.
Israel. You have rocket balloon only in Israel. You have rocket balloon and a drag queen dressed as Khomeini.
Bro. What is even? Okay, so powerlifting, 24-hour gyms. maybe kind of cool. What is this now? Mother chases after son who rode toy car into the freeway or the highway? Into a highway? How is a child faster than you? I mean, I guess it makes sense, but like, one vehicle attempted to block the path so the mother could intervene, but he continued riding. Dude, kids are little butts. He's just going. I did a thing. Nice. 3D printed? That looks cool. Too long, didn't read. This should be a feature in every single credit and debit card. Revoke payment authorization. That is pretty nice. The Apple Card does have that. Headed deer. Sheesh. Is it the sign maker or the sign installer? You know what? I'm actually curious. Let me see. It's done when the business is closed, but they don't want an exposed. Oh, that makes sense. I think I've seen that before too, where the sign is backwards, and it's just because it's the store is closed. Yeah. You got some gummy lifesavers? Hey, we got some liquid gummies in here. Gummies lightsabers. I didn't even know they had those. Rate my Playboy. Oh, I thought it was a Playboy, like the artist, but no. Guys, rate my Plague cosplay. Accurate.
Homie, don't do it.
Is this?
Spin the wheel? Yeah. You sure? Yeah. What do you think? He's allowed to spin the wheel? He's allowed. I'm telling you.
Oh, she does not like it. She shook her head no. She does not like it.
Yeah. So please go.
He looks so scared.
You want to do that one? Mustache, come on, mustache.
Ooh, close to the mustache.
Dude, you got the umbrella.
And you're just gonna let him do it? Oh, man.
Oh no.
Look what they did to my boy.
Yo, what you got to say, homie? Don't do it. What do you think, Ma?
Oh no.
I mean,
No way. Oh man. Ooh, if I tell you, I stopped vaping 30 days ago. Nice. Yeah. Honestly, just get off that nicotine stuff, man. I'm assuming that's what you mean by vaping. I'm very proud of you, Pony Boy. I've actually stopped dabbing completely myself, and switched to edibles. I think just because I saw my primary care doctor, and he's like, any kind of smoke is just bad, even if it's like rosin, the cleanest, and it's dabbed out of like the Puffcos that I had and stuff. So I just switched to some syrup, limiting myself to 20 milligrams a day, and honestly, perfect. That's exactly where. In fact, I'm trying to even like go even lower to see how low I can actually go and stuff. So very proud of you, man. Very proud. There are reasons you go to pros. I think you should stick to edibles. And honestly, as soon as I heard my doctor say that, it was like a switch of like a flip of a switch for me. It was instantly, as soon as I heard it, I'm like, oh well, that's done. So I think just hearing it from a doctor, like straight up to my face, and because I asked him about it, he said, yeah, he actually suggested, he actually preferred. He said he preferred that I consume edibles versus smoke, any kind of smoke. So here we are. But I have saved quite a bit of money too. So every 2 weeks I would spend about $120 on rosin, right? And I think now it's just I get 2 bottles every 2 weeks now. So like I'm good with 1 bottle a week, and I only spend about $50 every every 2 weeks, so $25 a week. Again, trying to weed it off a little bit more, and then just kind of see where it goes from there. Because in a way, like I would rather if if I ever have like a stressful moment, or I'm going like at work or like school or whatever, it's just a lot at that point. I'd rather go for something like this than taking an Advil or something, or anyway, you know. So it's still like now just to me like a medicine and like recreation in a way, even more so than it has been. So yeah, going from every few hours to dabbing to just going to this and not wasting time having to like clean and load, you know, just grab a cup. Just gotta wash it out once at the end of the day. Um, it saved me a lot of time. It's really saved me a bunch of time. So yeah, I'm proud of both of us, man. Agreed here, by the way. WNBA can't figure out why their players earn less than NBA players. Player wearing. Pay us what you owe us. They should be. Even regardless, like, yes, ticket sales, sure. I think it's starting to come up. I think Hayden Clark is doing very impressive things for the industry for sure. I see a lot of athletes being inspired by Caitlin. It had to be said. Most of these DIY videos are rage bait used to encourage interactions to boost the user's content in an algorithm, and this sub falls for it. Absolutely. If those kids could read, they'd be very upset. I mean, seeking your input, that's a lease. I usually like to go through these to see how like other lease offers are being done. Hello, need your help? Remove me right from this photo. There's a lot of people mad about this, by the way, on both sides. Rightfully so. A lot of parents. Just a weird situation. All right, last one, we'll go to X. That's hilarious. The way he catches it before, dude. That's so mean. Is it though? Because she didn't notice? I don't know. Probably not. All right. Do we refresh? Let's try to refresh. Let's try that refresh, because sometimes this will give us some good things. Nope. I clicked on a post. Let's try this again.
Nice.
I legit don't know who's more skilled, the guy measuring or the one cutting.
Dame barato unos 20. 30, dámelo. 22 media por 19. El corte es de 88 y media. Corte de 88 y media. Súbele 22 media por 19.
So what is it? What part is it gonna? Is it just gonna be like a perfectly cut piece? I want to see this. I want to see it fit perfectly. Because that would be wild. Okay. Has it all cut up already? That's insane. That's impressive in itself. Getting those two pieces up. What? And it's gonna be like a puzzle. Okay, put the clips in. I understand. I get it. No way. In this little corner. Wow. That's impressive. That's impressive. I love every single one of these. I love it. I absolutely love every single one. Yeah, we saw that one. I might have seen all of these. I think we're starting to repeat for the day. Yeah, because that's the first one that we saw. So let's check out one video then. Let's see. Subscriptions. Oh, there's an update. All right. I'm going to go restroom and then we'll check this out. Back on that Johnny Somali updates. Let me see if there's anything else interesting. A lot of cars, a lot of tech. This might be interesting. We'll check that out. Yeah. All right. I'm going to take a quick restroom break. Check on Sugar, see what the game plan is. I'm going to throw on some ads, so feel free to stretch your legs with me, everybody. And we'll be back. Appreciate y'all for being here. Watch one video. I got another minute. All right. Yeah. Hey, welcome back, everybody. I appreciate you being the man you are. I appreciate you, Pony Boy. I try to keep our integrity and whatnot, you know. Try to keep it real and whatnot. So I appreciate that comment. Appreciate you for being the man you are. Thanks, Pony Boy me. Appreciate you for being the Pony Boy that you are too, me. You're real. You see what I did there? I was gonna say something too. Yeah, oh yeah. If there's any videos and stuff or anything you all want me to check out too, could be whatever. Yeah, just feel free to share or like not the link clearly because I don't think the link will go through, but like the title of the video or the content or and like where you want me to check it out. So feel free to give suggestions too, y'all. Don't be shy. But I understand as well because I know I am. But we'll check this one out here. This might be the last video for today, and then we'll go we gotta do some shopping. So got some videos uploading later on as well. So feel free to check out the YouTubes. Today, 12 minutes, pretty cool. You know what? We'll watch that first. Excuse me. All right. Again.
Hello everyone, this is your daily dose
So
of
good.
internet. These people went to a Coldplay concert and looked a little guilty.
It does not get old. What? Oh, bro.
Knock it off.
What is happening? Oh no. How'd
They
that
all
happen?
decided to laugh at their clumsy bird friend.
Whoa.
Real friends, huh? Hey. The reaction.
Why
That's
did nobody tell me that capybaras have a secret button on their head?
crazy.
Oh my god, come check this out. Watch this. Check it out. Alright, ready? I'm faster than the speed of light.
This guy
That's a good
somehow
one.
made the skinniest car in the world.
I saw this. This is interesting. I was wondering though, like if you take a sharp turn and turn too quickly over 5 miles an hour, you're flipping. Like, clearly it's like an art thing, but
The leaves on this plant
Bro.
shrivel up whenever they are touched.
Leaves, they fold up. Eh?
nature's pretty cool, man.
Sometimes it's a good
That's
idea
so
to
mean.
put the phone down.
Are you drunk? Ma'am, you can't park there. Ma'am, you can't park there. He's so over his sibling.
She managed to catch the sunglasses of someone in front of her.
Finders keepers. Nah, that's pretty cool though. Is that like a TV too? God. Oh. What was that made out of?
They're super.
So
Worst
why is this
nightmare.
like this?
One of my worst nightmares. Oh, I think hopefully that's not like a problem, but if that's not, then it's funny.
I feel
Why you
like
gotta
I
do
don't
bro
need
like
a
that?
DNA test.
You think mommy's funny?
Yeah, they're cool. That's cool.
Do you think mommy's funny?
No. I don't know why, but the street dogs in South Africa are just getting weird. Like, look at this. Check this out. Seriously? Like, just come get your dog, bro.
Oh heck no.
¿Cuál es tu problema? Ay, ¿Qué fue eso? Ah.
Very nice. That was pretty sweet.
This
He
bird
keeps
managed
going.
to chase away this bear that wanted to eat its eggs.
The birds spread out their wings again. They're like, you're just staying away, buddy. Yep.
That's actually pretty wild how appearing bigger.
This cop had no idea what to do here.
Yeah. I saw this. So silly. It's so
This
good.
little guy ran through the valley of death.
He went through the boot. I almost don't believe that one. What? Oh no, this one's definitely real. Good job getting out, man. That would have hurt if you stayed inside there.
Looney, was it you?
This boat in China crashed into this
Maybe.
pier, causing it all to fall down.
Just a little tap. I mean, that thing is pretty. Oh no. God, that must have been heavy. What is happening? Watch you
Bro,
guys.
my smoke detector been chirping for 3 weeks. We just harmonizing at this point.
This guy was flying a drone, and it got attacked by some birds, so he decided to land it as fast as possible.
So why'd
The
you
issue
fix
is
it?
that he landed it into some random people.
Wait, what?
This is my impression of the iPhone keyboard tap noise.
That's a useful skill.
Her perfectly timed shot was totally ruined.
Oh,
This is what life with a dog looks like.
what can you do? Yeah. Very accurate.
This barber wanted to mess with his clients to see what they would do.
These are always good. All I could do is laugh, man. It's funny. That sucks. Hello there.
He wanted to race these motorcycle riders with his e-bike.
Keep looking ahead of you, bro. Yeah, the bike's like, it's not worth it. That cat's like, okay, guys.
Bro, I don't think he's there. I want to go inside. I'm gonna be in big trouble.
This poor guy was in
Nah.
a particular predicament.
Do you have a bike too? Nice.
Someone really brought their laptop to record a concert.
What kind of bike is it? Aprilia RS660. Sheesh. What year? What year is it? That's funny. That was adorable. That's funny. Come on now.
This heavy storm in Canada forced these sewers open.
No, someone's climbing out of that thing, man. There's things coming out of those things, man.
So, I was just in Amsterdam, and I saw that so many people had these tiny little cars. That is the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed.
Yeah, those are
And
really
I'll see you guys
popular.
again very, very soon. Later.
I've seen those before. They're really popular in like beach type cities. Let me look up your bike here real quick. 2020 Aprilia RS660. Is it this one? That's beautiful. Looks like it comes in a couple colors. Yeah. I can send you a picture. You have new fairings? Yeah. Dude, are you in our Discord? I think I have like a cars slash motorcycles channel. I have autos. Let me rename it quickly to autos. And motos. Autos and motos. There you go. I was by my old Discord, got a hack, so I had to make a new one. No worries, me. I think you should be able to still join it through the link. We're going to check out this one video because I do see that there was an update. Looks like the Ethan case is moving on. It looks like now I'm pretty sure Denims is already part of what Ethan is suing for, but it looks like now Frogan just got served by Ethan Klein. So I'll check that out. I'm going to pause this music here, and then after this, I'm going to be heading out. So this will be the last video of the day.
Most of the Welcome to 15 Minutes of Shame. In today's video, we'll be taking a look at the H3 lawsuit, specifically at the service of the defendants. And most of the defendants have been served in a very normal fashion, except Frogan. She has been served, but there are some really weird circumstances here.
Okay.
Also, we'll talk about the H3 snark moderator, who is extremely arrogant and doesn't think he will be identified at all. So first, let's talk about the service. So in the case of Denims, it was extremely simple. She got served in person, and her attorneys are even working in conjunction with the client attorneys to identify the moderators of the H3 snark Reddit.
Sure.
Now, Casey Tron, it was a little bit different because it was a substituted service, and they actually served her father. So her father was on the property. He accepted the paperwork. No big deal. Pretty simple stuff. Now, where it gets a little complicated is the case of Frogan. All right, so this process server went there 4 times. This is what he had to say. The first time, it was at 2:30 in the morning, and that was on July 1st. And he says, this is a 5-story business-style apartment building that is secured by a locked door and intercom. Our subject name is not listed on the intercom list. No one was seen on the inside. I could not gain access. I decided to wait outside the front of the building until I was able to gain access by someone letting me in while they were leaving or arriving. At 3:15 a.m., I was able to gain access by following a resident.
That's a lot of work, man. It's just even as a server, the links that they have to go to.
Or a guest.
Insane.
After they were leaving the building, I located where the unit number 403 is. I can stand down the hallway and be able to stay out of sight, and you would be able to watch the unit without being too inconspicuous. At 4:30 a.m., at this time, nobody left or entered the unit. I stepped away and left the location without being noticed. No activity. Left at 4:30 a.m. I don't know why, but this just sounds funny to me, to imagine that there was this guy waiting for almost 2 hours in Frogan's hallway.
That's a lot, man.
Just listening to the crunching of the Cheetos, and he just had to wait there. That is hilarious. But he came back the next day. All right, so the very next day at 2:30 in the morning, 2nd of July, 2025. Upon arrival, I was not able to get access. The door to the property was locked. I waited outside the front of the building and waited for someone to enter or exit so I can gain access.
Oh, give me 1 second.
At 3:05 a.m.
All right, we'll run a little bit. Give me 1 second. Sugar's got to grab something here real quick. I'm going to turn off my camera for just a quick moment. Play the music just so you know that I'm still here. If you're listening in beautiful, you can come in now. I turned the camera off. All right, Sugar's grammar stuff right now, y'all. Take your time, brother. I appreciate you, Pony Boy. I don't know if y'all been following my Instagram, but I've been getting notifications that these clips from yesterday from this content, they're popping off, man. YouTube's, Instagram, TikTok's been blowing up too. So, and any other socials that y'all on, Blazing Plays. I think my username's a little different in each one, but my display name is still Blazing Plays in all of them. I appreciate y'all showing the love. I think I found the shtick, and I even talked to Sugar, and she said, "Yeah, looks like you found what you're good at." In fact, while we take this break, I was going to just what content? Yeah. Yeah, you can come in.
Scusi.
Yeah, look at this, y'all. Hey, sheesh, 4K.
Why is it so bright in here?
Yeah, I gotta see that. Let me see if you posted a photo of the bike. Oh, yes, you did. Okay. Let's take a look at Pony Boy's bike here while we wait.
You doing, Millie?
Sheesh, man. Beautiful. I like the lights. The way that it follows the design too. Very sharp. Clean. Looks like you did a few mods to it. Oh, so you took it in? Took in your friend's bike? That's really nice, man. As a way to honor. One of my goals is to get a Corvette to honor my Faja. So I can get that.
My grandma's living at 84. May I have that?
His father gave it to you, okay. You crashed the first one and took his in. Yeah. It's very nice. I'm sure you stay in contact with the father too, huh?
Almost done.
I'm always helping Sugar collect his things. Yeah, all the time. That's cool, man. Very honorable of you, I should say. Huge respect. All right, we'll rewind it here a little bit too. Yeah, it's a beautiful bike. I wonder if you have any more photos. I'd love to see them. Yeah. The other camera's still off.
Do you have a lighter?
I don't. I haven't used it.
I
It's not in the restroom either.
Where is it?
I tried to use for the candle. Okay, double check, but when I tried to use the candle last time, I didn't have it. Are you good, baby? No? Okay. All right. Yep. Double check the bathroom real quick, but I tried to find it. Maybe it got buried. And if not there, then yeah, I don't know. It wasn't there? We can get back to our video. Let's rewind it here just a little bit, and then we should be good.
Next day at 2:30 in the morning.
Okay. Let me pause this. Music, and then we'll play. All right.
Morning, 2nd of July, 2025. Upon arrival, I was not able to get access. The door to the property was locked. I waited outside the front of the building and waited for someone to enter or exit so I can gain access. At 3:05 a.m., I was able to gain access by entering in as a resident or guest was leaving the building. I approached the elevator and I took it up to the 4th floor, located unit number 403, and then stepped away and stepped back and walked down the hall so I would not look as if I was waiting for someone from that unit.
Sure.
I maintained my position down the hall from 3:15 a.m. until 6:30 in the morning. During this time, there were no changes. No one was seen entering or exiting the unit. The door remained closed. I quietly walked up to the door and listened closely to any movement. I did not hear any movement. Now, you might be asking yourself, why this process server insisting on going in the middle of the night? And that is a very good question.
Okay.
I'm not familiar with Frogan's schedule. I don't watch her content. The only clip I've ever seen of her is the 9/11 clip, which is some really vile shit, to be honest.
Raph and I will make the Twin Towers out of a stacked cake, and we'll make an airplane, and we'll recreate 9/11.
So I don't know if she streams at night or she streams during the day, what her routine is like.
Who thinks of that?
This process server was dead set on going in the middle of the night, and he went a third time. This was on July 5th, 2025 at 2 a.m. Upon arrival, I was not able to gain access. The doors to the property were locked. I maintained my position outside of that main entrance, sitting on a large planter. At 3:07, I was able to gain access. A resident was exiting the building. I proceeded to the elevator, where I took the elevator up to the 4th floor. I continued until I got to unit 403. No movement was heard. I positioned myself down the hallway. I had a clear view of the front door, but I was far enough where I left would not be seen from anybody looking through the peephole. This is very poorly written, by the way, so sometimes I'm trying to paraphrase to help this guy, but yeah. Anyways, from 2:15 a.m. until 8 a.m. during this time, there were no changes. No one was seen entering or exiting the unit. No one was seen in the hallway. I made an attempt where I walked up to the door and I knocked on the door and I placed the document on the ground saying delivery and stuff to wait. I waited alongside the hallway out of sight for approximately 10 minutes. No one came. So I guess he realized this wasn't working. So he decided to go at 6:12 p.m., this time on July 14th. Upon arrival, I could not gain access. The entrance to the building was locked. I positioned myself in front of the building, waiting for someone to enter or exit the property so I could gain access. At 2:12 p.m., I was able to gain access. I entered in after a resident was leaving with his dog. I proceeded to the 4th floor. I approached unit 403 and I could hear a female voice talking. I could not tell what was being said, but it sounded like someone was giving their point of view. I stepped away and positioned myself in the hallway far enough as to not be seen by anyone within the unit looking out of the peephole. Through my time waiting, I could hear constant talking with brief moments of silence. At
So is that like the
6:12
proof?
p.m., I heard the doorknob of Unit 403 make noise, and the door quickly opened.
Going to head out here. Gotta get some groceries. Yeah, I'm about to do the same thing, man. We're just gonna finish this video up, get that YouTube clip, and then gonna get the groceries ourselves. So have a good day, Pony Boy. I'll see you later, and take care, me. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate you, me.
Stepping out was a darker female, possibly African American or Middle Eastern, in her 40s, 5'6", 155 pounds, dark, long, curly hair with dark eyes. I asked her if she was Morgan. Why? I said, I have legal documents for you, and she said she is not Morgan. I asked her if Morgan lived there, and she said no.
Sure. I'll be in extreme. Keep up the good work, man. I appreciate you being you, and I'll continue to support you. Thank you, Pony Boy. Appreciate you, man. Try, do my best. I enjoy being here, so.
That she said she lived there for 6 years, and
Have a good
there is
day.
no Morgan at the address. I asked her if she would show her ID showing that she is not Morgan, and she refused. I told her since she won't show her ID that I will be serving her. She refused to take the documents, so I placed them in front of the door. The female saw me place them there. She said she is not Morgan. You can speak to the management. And then he declared under penalty of perjury that everything is true and correct. So why don't we analyze this for a second? Possibly African American or Middle Eastern. I think if you take one look at Frogan, it's pretty damn obvious that she's Middle Eastern. And then in her 40s,
I don't know about the dark eyes,
she's
though.
young. I don't think she looks anywhere close to her 40s. 5'6", that's possible. 155 pounds. I think I'm going to press X to doubt on that one. Now, if we talk about the long, curly hair, that is quite possible under her hijab. We don't know. And dark eyes. Well, her eyes are quite obviously blue. So
yeah, that's wrong.
I don't know, man. This doesn't sound like her.
Wrong person.
Sounds like he served the wrong person.
Yeah.
That's just my personal
Either
opinion.
that or
it definitely
changing color context with my eyes itchy. I don't know why.
That won't matter anyways for the reason I'll tell you in just a moment. But take a look at this. This process server charged $2,549 for his services. Now, when I was looking at this, I was like, man, maybe I'm in the wrong business. Maybe I should become a process server.
For real.
But then I realized that he actually spent quite a few hours there just waiting in the hallway.
Yeah, that's a lot of time.
And yeah, that sounds
like hourly.
a lot of time. So I understand why he charged that much. But someone could argue that the first 3 attempts were completely pointless since they were in the middle of the night. But I just wanted to point that out. Now, if this is the wrong person, it doesn't really matter because Frogan will get served. Whether it's in person or whether it's through a court order, because she has publicly acknowledged a lawsuit with this fundraiser. So the whole point is that if she was saying, well, no, I wasn't served, I didn't know about this lawsuit, that doesn't work because clearly you know about it because you raised $35,000 for it.
True.
So it's just a formality. She's going to get served one way or the other. But I thought that was really interesting, this whole thing with the process server. Now, the other topic I wanted to talk about was that H3 snark moderator. That individual is something else. All right, so this is what the H3 moderator had to say. Apparently, out of the 16 subpoenas, 9 are for me. Are Ethan's lawyers giving him good legal advice? Let me just say this. If you have 9 sock accounts on Reddit, and the entire purpose of that is to like annoy Ethan Klein or whatever, troll him, you need help. You need serious help, in the words of Dr. Phil. You are terminally online. You need to unplug and go touch grass, or even better, go touch bush. So let's take a look at what he had to say. Which brings me to this current lawsuit and the request to subpoena my personal identifying information from Reddit. This is part of Ethan's copyright lawsuit against Denims, where he names H3 Snark moderators as co-conspirators, which was part of his plan to use the lawsuits to subpoena Reddit and obtain identifiable information. Ethan alleges in his lawsuits that the moderators of H3 Snarks heavily promoted Denim's reaction, which he alleges broke his copyright. Here's the problem, though. In order for the H3 Snarks mods to aid and abet in Denim's copyright infringement, she first would need to have committed actual copyright infringement. But that is what the case is about, and no copyright violation ruling has been made by the courts yet. Additionally, when the mods promoted Denim's stream reaction before it aired, they could not have possibly known whether a future copyright violation might occur. Now here I disagree, because if you know that Denim's stream are a copyright violation, she doesn't do much reaction, she walks away and just lets the chair react for her, then it's safe to assume that the next stream is going to be the same thing. So that is not a very good point right there. Then he says another problem. Reddit only discloses basic subscriber information in response to a subpoena, but Ethan's lawyer also demands the communications which Reddit only discloses in response to a search warrant. So even if Reddit were to give in the basic subscriber information of the H3 Snark mods, that could not be enough and amount to nothing.
I mean, maybe.
They would have to file further petitions with the courts for search warrants, etc. Maybe even file lawsuits against Reddit themselves.
But thing is, I think H3 is at the point where he's willing to go this length, people. Like, that's like the point, right? Just like, when there's a person that gets beat around and pushed around for so long, eventually respond back. You know what I'm saying? I think that's kind of what we're seeing here.
But that would likely involve a long legal battle against a big corporation with lots of billable hours. So why would they want to do such a thing?
Ethan would be the one.
Might present this as a big win, but it's just another nothing burger. This is only a petition to ask the judge for permission to subpoena Reddit, and they are already celebrating, laughing my ass off. I think he will gloat on his show about how everyone is trembling in fear, but I am not concerned at all. I literally laughed about all of this. So I disagree with him on several points. First of all,
I think he's a little delusional here. I think to think that nothing's going to come out of this, I think there's going to be a lot of people that will find out, unfortunately. Unfortunately, I think it's kind of like, I don't know. Like I said, at what point does somebody get to the point where they've just been like harassed and pushed around for so long that they respond? And again, we're seeing it. That's why I'm so interested in it myself, just in a human kind of psychology interest point of view. Like, I'm no expert by any means, but like, this is just intriguing as to see the situation from everybody's point of view right now. So it's just a lot of delusion right here.
I think that Reddit is not going to fight too much to give up his personal information.
Reddit does not have any loyalty to anybody. They're a company just like anybody else, and their priority is money. You start having people like H3, Ethan, like affect that or be a threat to that money, to the income, Reddit will absolutely be the first. You'll be the first one by Reddit to be just thrown to the wolves, so to speak.
This is a real legal court order if it's issued. So I think that Reddit will give the information, whether it's IPs, email addresses.
Yeah, they're a corporation.
Now,
they're a company.
They
have no loyalty.
Like Proton Mail, then that might be a little bit harder to track him through the email address.
It's like the whole concept of why there's an HR. You know, it's to protect the company. They're not there for the people. And that's just the truth, you know?
But then again, I guess time will tell, but I'm pretty damn sure that Reddit will comply with a legal court order because they don't really have a choice. Anyways, that's it for the video. I know it's a new topic for me, but you guys seem to be very interested in this type of topic on other channels, so I wanted to cover it. Moving forward, I'm going to have the same mantra when it comes to the Johnny Somali videos, where I only bring you new and fresh information. If you appreciate that, make sure to subscribe to the channel, and I will see you guys on the next one.
Absolutely. Thanks. 15 minutes of shame. Let me give you that link right there. I also give you the last link for Daily Dose that we watched. I forgot to give you guys that one, but we can pull it up here real quick. I think. Oh yeah, we also watched.
Ramsey Khalid
oops.
Ismail.
I'm gonna get better with all of this. Sharing the links and stuff too. Yeah, I'm putting music on. I don't know how to do that. And then yeah, we'll be ending it here for now. I'm gonna get ready, do some shopping. Gonna follow Pony Boy's plan for the day. Let me get back to, how do I do my history? I'm having a brain fart right now because I'm not on my phone. History. All right, so we saw that one. Also saw that one. We saw that one.
Welcome to 15 minutes.
Hello, everyone.
Okay, so here's the 15 minutes of shame. And then, and I'll get better at these when we watch them. But then we also saw Legal Mindset. And I'll put that in the, if y'all don't mind giving those videos a like, if y'all enjoyed that, watching it with me, please. And thank you all guys thank you all for hanging out with me today. I had a lot of fun. I think we'll be doing this more once you get to games. I think there's just a lot of just randomness that I do like going through, but it's kind of getting into that flow of just doing a little bit of this first before we do some video games. Another shorter day than usual. Started coming back with a couple hours just to start off, and it's been a good pace, I feel. So if y'all don't mind sticking around, we're gonna go say hello to Pro Assassin. He's currently playing Hitman, I believe. No, Uncharted 4. It looked like Hitman. And I will see you all tomorrow. Most likely. Let me copy this here. Copy that one or that one. And we'll hang out for a little bit before we head out. Thanks y'all for being here. My name is Blaze. If you ain't following, please do so. Check out me, all my socials, everywhere, Blaze and Plays. Username is a little different, but the name's the same. And I wish y'all a good rest of your days. Bye. Adios. Hasta luego.